Which one? Eighth one. Correct. Let us start eighth one. Eighth one you have to understand. The answer will come easily. The cost of papering of 4 walls of a room at rupees 75 paise per square meter is rupees 240. The height of the room is 5 meter. Find the length and breadth of the room if the ratio of the length and breadth is 5:3. So now the ratio of length and breadth is given, height is given, all are different. That means the room is of cuboid shape. So first we draw the cuboid shape room. So we take rectangle, fit another rectangle. The room is of cuboid shape. Yes, with pen only you draw. The dimensions are different, means it is of cuboid shape. The room is of cuboid shape. This is my room. Correct. The ratio of length and breadth is given. The ratio of length and breadth is 5:3. The ratio of length and breadth is given, that is 5:3. 5:3. So from ratio, how we get the length and breadth? We take the ratio of the number as common multiple of some number. So we write, let length be 5x and breadth be 3x, common multiple of x. So my length is 5x. So this is my length. Length is 5x and this is my breadth. This is my breadth. So breadth is 3x. The height is given, the height is given 5 meter. This is my height. Height of the room is 5 meter. Height of the room, height of the room is 5. 1 minute. The height of the, now it is clear, right? The height of the room is 5 meter. Yes. The height of the room is 5 meter. Correct? Okay. Now we'll see. The cost of papering the 4 walls of a room. So the 4 walls of the room are left, right, front, back. Is it clear? The 4 walls of the room are left, right, front, back. Is it clear? The walls are left, right, front, back. The cost of papering the 4 walls of a room. So how much area we are papering? Yes. How much area we are papering? The papering of 4 walls of the room will be same as papering how much area? Yes, tell me. Or 4 walls of the room is which area? Yes. No. Yes. No, X is not given. We have to find. See, or 4 walls of the room is how much area? Yes. What is total area? What is total surface area? Total surface area is area of all the 6 surfaces. No. Front, back, left, right, bottom, top. No. Yes. Total surface. No. Total surface area. No, not a square. How you can say a square? It is a cube. It is not. How 6a square? It is not a cube. It is cuboid. Is it clear? So total surface area of the room of cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Is it clear? But when we remove the bottom and top, which area we get? When we remove the bottom and top, we get curved surface area. Are you getting? We get, yes. No, wait. 4 walls of the, write down. Area of 4 walls of the room. Area of 4 walls is equal to which area? Tell me. Area of 4 walls. Yes. Curved surface area. That is curved surface area area of 4 walls is nothing but curved surface area of cuboid. Curved surface area of cuboid shaped room. Cuboid shaped room. So area of 4 walls, we write surface area. Surface area of 4 walls. Area same as surface area of 4 walls. Surface area of 4 walls is equal to, yes, what is the formula for curved surface area of cuboid? For cuboid we remove the LB part. LB part is removed. So what is that? 2 into, see total, no. Total, what is total surface area? LB plus BH plus HL, no? Na plus HL. But for curved surface area we remove this part, LB. Bottom and top are removed. So only BH and HL is left. Is it clear? Huh. Curve. H will be there, no? H will be there. No, H is given, no, 5 meter. Surface area of 4 wall is nothing but curved surface area of cuboid. What is curved surface area of cuboid? That is 2 into, 2 into BH plus HL. Now we put the value. Surface area of 4 walls. Surface area of 4 walls. Surface area of 4 walls. Now we put the value and simplify. That is 2 into BH. What is B? B is 3x into H. We'll see further. First we find out the surface area of 4 walls. So B is 3x into H is 5 plus H is 5 into L is 5x. So that is 2 into 3x into 5x, 15x plus 5 into 5, 25x. 15x plus 25x is 40x. So 2 into 40x. Yes, so that is 80x. Is it clear? We write 80x. So we write surface area. We write surface area of 4 walls. Surface area of 4 walls. No. See here. BH plus HL. What is my B? B is 3x. H is 5. Again H is 5. Then L is 5x. In place of H we write 5, no? L, what is my length? Length is 5x, no? So we write 80x. And surface area is in meter square. So we write 80x meter square. We write, so area of the surface means these 4 walls. These 4 walls are there. These 4 walls are there, remember. These 4 walls we have to paper. We have to put the paper on these 4 walls. Clear? Now let us see. So we know how much area we have to do the papering work. Yes. How much area we have to do the papering work? That is 4 walls. Area of 4 walls. How much that is? 80x meter square. Now we want to do the papering work of 80x meter square area. Now the cost of per square meter of the papering is given. Yes. What is the cost of per square meter of the papering? 75 paise, no? Yes. Yes. What is, yes. Total, yes. Total how much area we have to do the papering work? 80x meter square. Yes. This much area we have to do the papering work. Now the cost of per square meter of papering work. Now we write cost of per square meter. Per means 1. Per square meter of papering work. Cost of per square meter of papering work is how much? Work is rupees 75 paise. 75 paise we have to convert into rupees. So how we convert into rupees? Divide this 75 by 100. Yes. So that will be 75 paise. That will be rupees 75 upon 100. Are you getting? You have to convert paise into rupees. So how we convert paise into rupees? Divide by 100. So this is the cost of 1 square meter of tapering work. So what will be total cost of, yes, total cost of tapering work, total cost of tapering, total cost of tapering of 4 walls, total cost of tapering of 4 walls will be how much? Yes. Ha. Yes, yes. 1 minute, 1 minute. What will be total cost? Yes, what will be total cost of tapering of 4 walls? That is per square meter cost, per square meter cost, per square meter cost into total area. What is total area? 80x, no? Total area is 80x. Per square meter cost into total area will be total cost of tapering. But total cost of tapering is given. Yes, read the question. The cost of tapering of the 4 walls of a room, one and the same, one and the same. I have written 75 upon 100. Let it be, no. Now total cost of tapering is given. How much that is? Yes. Total cost of papering is 240 rupees. No. Total cost of papering is 240 rupees. So we write 240 rupees, that is 240 rupees is equal to per square meter cost. What is per square meter cost? 75 upon 100 multiplied by 80x. Now this we have to simplify. So 240, this 100 will get multiplied. 1 0 you can cancel. So this is 240 into 10 divided by 75 into 8. 75 into 8 will come down is equal to x. 240 into 10 upon 75 into 8. Now you cancel. Yes. Cancel this. 75 into 8. Huh? 75 into 8. Yes, yes, yes. So that is, so 8 you can cancel. 8 into 30. 8 into 30. Then 300 upon 75. 300 upon 75 is x. So you will get x is equal to 4. Yes, x is 4. So my x. Yes, yes. 75 paisa per square meter papering work cost is given. And then total cost of papering work is also given 240 rupees. So total cost of papering work will be per square meter cost into total area. Total surface area of 4 walls is 80x. So total cost of papering is given 240 rupees. Per square meter cost is 75 upon 100 into total curved surface area is given 80x. So that comes x is 4. Now this value of x we substitute and get length and breadth. Are you following? Yes, we are applying the logic. Area of 4 wall is nothing. Yes, area of 4 wall, area, yes, yes. Area of 4 wall is nothing but curved surface area. Area of 4 wall is nothing but curved surface area. That logic you should understand. That picture should come in front of you. That area of 4 wall is nothing but curved surface area. Yes, so now this value of x we put. So we get length is, yes, how much is the length? The length L is, what was that? 5x. That is 5 into 4. That is 20. We write unit as meter. Because the, and breadth is B is 3x. That is 3 into 4. That is 12 meter. So length is 20 meter. Length is 20 meter. 1 minute. Length is 20 meter. And breadth is. See, when you shout no, then it becomes disturbed. You keep your mouth shut. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now it is clear, right? Now ninth will be homework, same thing. Arey my dear, wait. Ninth will be. Arey wait, no, we have to do. Ninth is homework. Homework you can do later on, no problem. It is up to you. I have left. Then ninth homework. Huh? No, nothing will be there. Now let me do 10th one. Let me do the 10th one because 9th one is same. Area of playground is given. Then 10th one. Let me do 10th one. We have to cover different type of problems. Problems are of same type. You have to cover all the different type of problems. Now what is given? Yes, in 9th what is given? Sorry, 10th. A square plate of 10, 9th is homework. A square plate of side x centimeter is 8 millimeter thick. A square plate. So now first we take the base as square. We take the base as square. Yes, this is my square. Then we are given length and breadth. Then that thickness, my thickness is nothing but it is the height. What is thickness? It is the height. So let us take another square. My thickness is the nothing but no, so it will not be, see, we don't know what is x. We don't know x. If x and height all are equal, then it will become cube. If x and height they are different, it will become cuboid. We don't know. Now let us join them and see. Let us join them. Now the square plate is given. Correct? So this is my length. This is my length. This is my length. Arey wait, no, this is my length, this is my breadth. This is my breadth. Then this thickness is nothing but it is the height. That h is same as thickness. Height is same as thickness. Height is same as thickness. How much it is given? Yes, how much it is given? See here, a square plate of side x centimeter. So this, yes. See here, a square plate of side. This is my square plate. Remember, this bottom is my square plate, and the side of that square plate are same. So length is x, breadth is x. We take length as x, breadth as x. It is given. A square plate. Yes, a square plate of side x centimeter. This is my centimeter. X centimeter is length, breadth is x centimeter. So it is a square plate. Then thickness is given. Thickness is given 8 millimeter. Thickness is given 8 millimeter. See, yes. Millimeter I have to convert into centimeter. All the units should be same. So how you convert millimeter into centimeter? Divide by 10. So no, 8 upon 10 centimeter. To convert millimeter into centimeter, we divide by 10. To convert millimeter into centimeter, we divide by 0.8. We write 8 upon 10. So height is 8 upon 10 centimeter. Length is x centimeter. Breadth is x centimeter. Then further what is given? Its volume is given. Yes, its volume is given. Its volume is given. Its volume is given. No, so see, we will take volume of cuboid. Why? Because length and breadth they are equal, but height may not be equal. Is it clear? Yes. We will take cuboid shape. Only that base is square, but height is different. So whenever length, breadth and height all three are equal, it becomes cube. If any one of them is different, it becomes cuboid. So now we write volume of the, what is given? Volume of the plate. Yes, volume of the plate. Volume of the plate is given. How much is that? Is 2880. Yes, 2880 centimeter cube. But length and breadth, they are equal. Height is different, so it becomes cuboid. So what is the formula for cuboid? L into V into H. Yes, is 2880. So length is x, breadth is x, height is 8 upon 10 is equal to 2880. So you will get x into x, x square. Then 10 will go up, 8 will go down. So that is 2880 into 10 upon 8. So x square is, let us divide by 8. 8 3s are 24. No, 8 3s are 24. 28 minus 24 is 4, 48. 8 6 are. So 360 into 10. So x square is 36. Wait. So now we take square root. So this x square, x I can write square root of this 3600. So this I can write x as 36. I can write 6 into 6. Then 100 I can write 10 into 10. And for square root, we take the pair 6 6 10 10. And yes, so and we take the pair once outside. So x will be 6 into 10. So x is 60. X is 60. Yes. So what is asked? Find the value of x. Only it is asked find the value of x. So we stop there. Only it is asked. Yes. Only it is asked. 11th one. 11th one we have to understand. 11th one you try to understand. Important for this year as well as next year. In 10th, most of the problem of this surface area and volume are of this type. So you try to understand. The things are easy. Only you should need the visualization. You should be able to visualize how the solid looks like. That diagram I will draw and try to make you visualize. Do not worry. It is given the external dimension of a closed wooden box are 27 centimeter, 19 centimeter, 11 centimeter. All three are different dimension. That means the wooden box is of cuboid shape. The wooden box is of cuboid shape. So 11. First we draw the diagram. Draw the cuboid shape box. Draw the cuboid shape box. Draw the cuboid shape box. We can draw. Yes. Let me draw the cuboid shape box. We join this cuboid shape box. Cuboid shape box. Is it clear? Now see this cuboid. See this cuboid. This cuboid is made up of wooden box. Yes, this cuboid is made up of wood. So naturally there will be thickness. Yes or no? Naturally there will be thickness. You will get two shape of cuboid. One is internal, other is external. Yes or no? One is internal, other is external. And between internal and external, in between them there is wood. Yes or no? Between internal and external there is wood. So let us draw the external. Suppose this is my internal part. Let us draw with another pen the external part. Same shape will be there. Same shape will be there for external. In between internal and external, the wood is fit. Yes sir. Arey my dear, between, this is my internal part. Between internal and external, the wood is there, no? If you see the wooden box, there is internal part. This is my internal. Inside one, this is my internal. This is my internal. And outside, this is my external. Yes or no? This is my external box. This is my internal box. Yes, external. This is my internal box and this is external box. External box and internal box. Between internal box and external box, the wood is there, no? Yes or no? The wood is there between internal and external. Are you getting? Between internal and external there is wood. How much wood will be there? That depends on the thickness. That depends on this much thickness, no? That depends on this much thickness. How much is thick? How much is thickness? That much of wood we keep in that. This is my thickness. This is my thickness. This is my thickness. And this will be from all the four sides. Remember, this will be from all the four sides. There will be thickness. Not all the four sides, all the six sides there will be thickness. There will be thickness from all the six sides. How much thickness? 1.5 centimeter. Yes, there is thickness of 1.5 centimeter from all the four sides. 1.5 centimeter thickness. 1.5 centimeter thickness from all the four sides, all the six sides. So now it is asked, the external dimension is given. Yes, external dimension is given, means outside length, breadth and height is given. Yes, outside length, breadth and height. Outside, yes. Now see here, outside dimension is given. What is outside dimension? Length is 27 centimeter outside. Length is 27 centimeter. Then breadth is given. My breadth is, outside we are talking about. Breadth is, you can take this as L1. You can take this as L1. Then B1. Because for inside and outside we take different dimension, no? Then breadth is 19. Yes, L2. And height is 11 centimeter. For external H1, L1, B1, H1, that is 19 centimeter. External dimension is given. External dimension is given. Now it is asked, what is the volume of the, height is given, 11. Height is given 11 centimeter. And these are external dimension. These are external dimension. These are external dimension. So how much volume of wood is there? Yes. How much volume of wood will be there? Yes. The wood lies here. The wood lies, this is my wood. The wood lies between external and internal, no? Between internal and external the wood lies. So we write, so first we find the dimension of the yes, we have to find the dimension of the internal box. So how find the volume of wood in the box? So we are given, see, first we are given the dimension of external box. Write on this, the dimensions of external box, the dimensions of external box, the dimension of external box are, length is L1 is 27 centimeter, B1 is 19 centimeter and H1 is 11 centimeter. So now we find volume of external box. We find volume of external box. Volume of external box. Yes, what will be volume of external box? That is L1 into B1 into H1. Find out. 27 centimeter into 19 centimeter, 1 minute, into 11 centimeter. Multiply. 1 minute. So volume of, yes, it is clear. Now volume of external, volume of external box. So multiply 27 into 19 into 11, multiply fast. 27 into 11 into 19, multiply. Yes, so that will be 5643 centimeter cube. And this is volume of external box. Volume of external box. No, wait, no. Forget about that. We are talking about volume of the external box. Volume of the external box is 5643. Wait, it may extend 2, 3. No, see here, 2, 3 minutes. I may extend and complete this problem because yes, we will miss the rhythm. Now I have to, yes. Now we have to find, wait, no. Now we have to find the dimension of internal box. Yes. So find out the dimension of internal box. Wait, no. The dimensions of internal box. The dimensions of internal box are, yes, what are the dimensions? Tell me. What is total length? Yes, what is total external length? 27. Are you getting? This total is 27. From each side, we subtract the thickness. What is thickness? 1.5 from this side, 1.5 from this side. When we subtract the thickness from both the sides, we get the internal length. So that is RL2, that will be 27 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter thickness from this side and 1.5 centimeter thickness from this side. So simplify, what is that L2? Yes, what will be L2? 27 minus 3, yes, that will be 24, no? 24 centimeter. 1.5 is 3, so L2 is 24 centimeter. From external dimension we subtract the thickness of both the ends. We subtract the thickness of both ends. This you remember. You have to subtract the thickness from both the ends. External length is 27. From that we subtract the thickness at both the ends. Wait, no. Let me explain, no. For other subject you are waiting for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now let us find. No. How 1.5? We are writing minus 1.5 minus 1.5 minus 1.5 minus 1.5 will be minus 3 centimeter. What will be B2? Yes. Yes. What is B2? What will be B2? Now breadth is 19 centimeter. So from both the ends we remove the thickness 1.5. Yes, 19 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter. So B2 will be 19 minus 3, that is 16 centimeter. Similarly we find S2. From H1 height, external height, we remove the thickness from both the ends, this side and this side. So 11 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter. 1 minute. So S2 is 11 minus 3 centimeter. 1 minute. So S2 is 8 centimeter. Yes, wait. Now this much understood. To find internal dimension. To find internal dimension, we subtract the thickness at both the ends. We subtract the thickness of both the ends, not only one end. You get the dimension of the internal. Now further part we will do next lecture, because this much understanding part was there. Yes, bye. If you have understood this much, then nothing is there. Further part is only calculation. Yes, bye. Yes, bye. Yes.